Fairy Tale is back, and we start off where we left off with Urza in Dermel, watching as everything is being destroyed. And I assume last chapter it was being destroyed because Ferris and Igna were fighting, but that hasn't even happened yet. No, instead, it's the people that are trying to kill each other. Obviously, there are people who are dragonized, and so they're going wild. But on top of that, there are also people covered in dark magic who are being controlled and are currently fighting the dragon people. And both are, of course, attacking Urza because she's neither a dragon person nor is she a magically controlled. Urza's completely confused on what Midnight was talking about when he said she was the one who can handle the situation because she doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know how to de-dragonify people, nor does she know how to remove dark magic from people. So basically, she's just in a situation where she's just fighting the townspeople. Well, technically, she's dodging the townspeople. She doesn't actually want to hurt them, but that's not the point. Of course, she ends up sensing two massive magical powers, them being Ferris and Igna. They're both just standing on a roof staring at each other. And once again, they have not started fighting, they're just talking. Igna says that the reason why he turned the people into dragons is because he wants to saturate the world with dragons, which we already knew that. He's been saying that he wants to bring back the age of dragons over and over again. Honestly, I don't think this is the best way to do it, because are they really dragons? No, they're people who have been dragonized. That's a completely different thing. Unless the transformation isn't finished and they actually do turn into full-fledged dragons eventually, I don't see how this brings back the age of dragons. As for Ferris, she's just controlling people because it's fun. No other reason, just because. Urza, of course, realizing the situation, decides to attack both of them. Unfortunately, she doesn't get anywhere near them. Instead, she's knocked out of the sky by Webb, who has also gone through dragonification, which we already figured he would have. Webb is still lamenting the fact that he wasn't able to finish his fight with Urza. And while he's willing to fight her now, the problem is he's not going to be fully satisfied even if he wins. Webb wanted to beat her as a human, so this way he could say that he's the strongest, period, when it comes to being a sword fighter in the world. Now that he's been dragonified, if he does beat her, he'll have to give credit partially to the fact that he's been dragonized, and he doesn't want that. He wants to be able to say that he's the strongest, period. But it's too late for that, so he'll just accept this fight. And so for the end of the chapter, we finally get to see the last two dragon gods and who has to deal with them. Gray is dealing with Vernus, so he's got to deal with destroying the golden dragon gods. Lacrimo, the only problem is he's not Dragon Slayer, so he can't destroy it, which means he would have to also use the body of Vernus to destroy it, just like Lucy did, but I don't see how he's going to do that. As for Wendy, she ended up going to Diablo's, where she finds all the members completely beaten up. Yeah, so when the Lacrima activated, Selena turned her into a dragon, she went berserk and started going wild, beat them all up, and then took off. The members of Diablo's basically have accepted that Selena is gone and there's really nothing they can do for her, but Wendy hasn't given up. Wendy has decided to go into her serious mode and declared that she is going to save Selena. Theoretically, this should be the easiest job for anyone, because every single one of them is a Dragon Slayer, which means any single one of them has the ability to destroy the Lacrima, which would then free Selena. So really, all they have to do is just go for the Lacrima altogether and just blow the thing up. The real question is that are any of them going to realize that, or are they going to go to Selena directly, and then Wendy's going to try to use her magic to try to stabilize her mind and bring sanity back to her? Because if she did that, that would be dumb. Just go for the Lacrima. That's the thing causing the problem. So that's what I'm concerned about at the moment. Are they just going to go straight for the Lacrima, or are they going to do the stupid thing and go for Selena? Either way, that's the end of the chapter. So if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, give it a thumbs up so you can enjoy more Fairy Tale and other things. Thank you, and have a great day.